"I'm not acting as a doctor," the president, contradicting doctors, said from the White House on Sunday. President Donald Trump said Sunday the U.S. had stockpiled 29 million pills of an anti-malaria drug he's repeatedly pushed as a potential treatment for COVID-19. Despite persistent warnings from the nation's top infectious disease expert, there is no strong evidence yet the medication could help rein in the ongoing pandemic. "What do you have to lose?" Trump asked several times during a briefing at the White House, later saying, "I want them to try it, and it may work and it may not work. But if it doesn't work, there is nothing lost by doing it. What I want is to save lives, but I don't want it to be in a lab for a year and a half." He added, "I'm not acting as a doctor, I'm saying do what you want, but there are some good signs." The comments add to Trump's growing persistence that hydroxychloroquine, an FDA-approved malaria prevention drug, could help save American lives as infection rates in the country topped 337,000. More than 9,600 people have died. But the president's hopeful claims about the drug go against the advice of many doctors, including Dr. Anthony Fauci, who leads the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases. Fauci has repeatedly and aggressively thrown water on the idea in recent days. He told CBS on Sunday we can't definitively say it works, calling data thus far merely suggestive. In an interview with Fox News a day before, he said the country had to be careful that we don't make that majestic leap to assume that this is a knockout drug. And during the press conference on Sunday, he said the country's best hope right now to rein in the spread of the virus was simply mitigation, referring to social distancing measures and frequent hand washing. When a reporter attempted to ask Fauci about the president's claims on Sunday, Trump refused to let him answer, saying the doctor had already done so 15 times. Despite Fauci's assertions, Trump and others in the White House continue to tout hydroxychloroquine as a potential balm to those infected with the virus. Axios reported Sunday that Fauci got into an argument with White House economic advisor Peter Navarro over claims the drug could be, as Trump's referred to it, a game changer. "What, really, do we have to lose?" Trump continued on Sunday. "We have this medicine tested for many years, so it's a very strong, powerful medicine, but it doesn't kill people. We don't have time to go and say, gee, let's take a couple years." One small study on hydroxychloroquine out of China did find that a small number of patients that had mild illnesses due to COVID-19 were able to recover faster when administered the drug. The drug does have side effects, however, including headaches and nausea. On Sunday, Trump once again said he looked forward to the country reopening after cases of the coronavirus tapered off, although at the same time warning parts of the nation to prepare for a peak in the coming days. "Right now things are looking really good and opening up with a bang will be a great thing," the president said. "We have to open our country up. No country was designed for this." Fired watchdog says he was legally obligated to air Ukraine whistleblower complaint. In a statement, Michael Atkinson said he faithfully discharged my legal obligation as an independent and impartial inspector general. The outgoing inspector general for the U.S. intelligence community fired Friday by Donald Trump was legally required to alert Congress to a whistleblower complaint about the president's troubling Ukraine phone call last year, he said in a statement Sunday. Michael Atkinson said he was legally obligated to ensure that whistleblowers had an effective and authorized means to disclose urgent matters. Trump has told aides he believed Atkinson was disloyal to him when he informed Congress of the complaint that led to the president's impeachment. The complaint revealed that Trump in a July call pressured Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to open an investigation into unfounded accusations against former Vice President Joe Biden and his son. At the time, Trump was withholding military aid from Ukraine, a form of coercion for political gain that led to his impeachment in the House. Trump informed the Senate Intelligence Committee Friday that Atkinson, whom he had appointed, was out. He said that inspectors general must have his fullest confidence, and that was no longer the case with Atkinson. Atkinson replied in his statement Sunday that it is hard not to think that the president's loss of confidence in me derives from my having faithfully discharged my legal obligation as an independent and impartial inspector general. He added that inspectors general are able to fulfill their critical watchdog function because, by law, they are supposed to be independent of both the executive agencies they oversee and of Congress. Inspectors general are not partisan. Laws protecting whistleblowers made it clear that this was not a partisan issue, but a nonpartisan priority to root out corruption, he noted. Atkinson said he took an oath when he became Inspector General to enforce a program for authorized disclosures that validates moral courage without compromising national security and without retaliation. He added, "I did what I said I would do." Representative Adam Schiff, D-Calif, called Trump's dead-of-night decision to axe Atkinson a blatant attempt to gut the independence of the intelligence community and retaliate against those who dare to expose presidential wrongdoing. The firing was part of Trump's brazen purge of those who exposed his secret negotiations with Ukraine's president to target a political rival.